LPBW. Amy Roloff drops hint she's moving away. Tori is helping. Viewers of the Little People Big World have seen the Roloff family's ups and downs throughout the years. The previous seasons of LPBW have been very disappointing for the fans. Zach and Tori shocked fans as they ended up moving away from Matt Roloff. Among the many castmates, Zach and Matt do not often get along with each other. The father-son duo has indulged in a bitter feud over the Roloff Farms. Now it looks like Amy Roloff wants to move away from her ex-husband and wants to live closer to her son and daughter-in-law. Is she willing to move near Zach and Tori with Chris? LPBW star Amy Roloff is relishing the new changes in her life with Chris Marek. Previously, she informed her followers about a moving update on Facebook Live. She was talking about her daughter-in-law, Tori Roloff, and how she was helping her find a property. Amy lives just 15 minutes apart from the Roloff Farms. Now that she is divorced from Matt, she no longer needs to live there. Recently, she updated her fans about her wish to move away earlier in May. The reality TV celebrity claimed that she's not sure about getting a new house. That's because Amy and Chris like the house they're in. She added that it is a terrific house, especially the backyard. She revealed how much she liked it along with her husband Chris. Amy continued by saying that Battleground, Washington, would be a place to live near. Zach and Tori Roloff live in Battleground as well. Further, she expressed wanting to move to a place with more space. The mother of four also claimed that Tori had taken her to a few locations. She added, "I'm like, wow, yeah." However, she is confused as her two kids live in Washington. While Zach's family is in Battleground, her daughter Molly and her husband Joel live in Spokane. Further, the TLC celebrity confirmed that she is not looking to move anywhere near Portland, Oregon. This is because the traffic is horrible there. LPBW stars Zach and Tori Roloff are living in Battleground, Washington, along with their 3 kids. Amy frequently pays a visit with Chris to her son to meet her grandkids. The former celebrity also helped around the house a lot during Tori's pregnancy. However, Amy and Chris have to travel for 45 minutes to meet Zach and Tori. A fan asked Tori about moving closer to Amy's house in a recent Q&A session on Instagram. However, Tori surprised everyone that she was instead planning to make Amy move closer to them. Later, Amy also made a post about house hunting. However, Amy mentioned that she wanted the new house to be closer to her existing home. Hence, she initially didn't want to move close to Tori. However, by the looks of her latest post, Amy has her mind. Now, as Tori is helping her choose a property, she is willing to move closer to them. Meanwhile, Audrey Roloff won't allow Jeremy to work anymore. Is it true that Audrey Roloff may not allow her husband Jeremy to work anymore? Some fans think so. After leaving their family's TLC show, Little People, Big World, the duo has found other streams of revenue. But now it looks like Jeremy may be done working at 33 years old. What's this all about? Keep reading for all of the details. Previously, the couple relied on LPBW to bring in money and pay the bills. Despite leaving the show, they continue to benefit from the Roloff family name. They went on to write a few marriage books and journals, which is still one way they can make passive income. In addition, they have large social media followings, which allow them to partner with various brands, promote their products, and earn money. Audrey Roloff is also involved in Young Living, which is a multi-level marketing company that sells essential oils and other similar products. She seems to be moving up the ranks and making quite a few sales from this gig. It's unclear what exactly Jeremy does these days, but the family appears to be doing well financially. Below you can check out a video about Audrey's success. In a Reddit thread, one fan pointed out that, in multi-level marketing companies, the wives sometimes retire their husbands. The original poster explained, "I've been doing a deep dives on MLMs. I've heard that they encourage the women to retire their husbands. I guess Audrey retired Jeremy." Someone else joked, "Jeremy never worked, outside of pumpkin season. So I'm not sure what he could be retired from." Since Jeremy doesn't have a traditional job or show much evidence that he works, some fans believe Audrey Roloff already retired her husband. It turns out that the original poster isn't the only one familiar with women in MLMs retiring their husbands. They explained, LuLaRoe has that thing in their doc about retiring husbands. Even YouTubers do this. Others fear that the Roloffs might end up in a bad spot financially if they aren't careful. Many agree it would be wise for them to both work for the future of their family and to set their kids up for success. At this point, Jeremy's work situation is unknown, but fans think he's not working. So do you think that Audrey Roloff is attempting to retire her husband Jeremy? Or do you think they will both continue to work for years to come? LPBW. Matt looks unrecognizable with new shoulder-length long hair. Little People Big World became a household name since its release in 2006. Over a decade, LPBW has won many hearts and garnered lots of attention. Alas, when the last season came to an end, the family had fallen apart over a property dispute for Roloff Farms. First, Molly and Jacob left the show, followed by Jeremy, and at last Zach. Many blame their father, Matt, for it. However, many people have also been supportive of Matt Roloff. They recognize that he mentioned that most of his kids were incompetent in running the farm, so he didn't let them inherit it from him. He was breaking his back, taking up this responsibility, but it looks like he has been embracing his retirement life now, and he even showed a picture to prove it. As LPBW unfolded in front of the audience for 20 years, fans saw a stern and rigid side of Matt Roloff. While he was very supportive at the beginning about his kids taking over the farm from him, but when the time came, he snubbed them. Over this, Jeremy and Zach had a massive fight with him, and they still have strained bonds. In a new post, Matt confirmed he has retired. It turns out that Matt made an Instagram post talking about how things are going in Roloff Farms. He mentioned how he and his soon-to-be wife, Caryn, often divide their time. They always go back and forth from Oregon to Arizona to check up on their parents. Meanwhile, Isabel and his youngest son Jacob have started to take large responsibilities on the farm. As LPBW became popular, many were rooting for the Roloff family from the very beginning. But as season 25 came to an end on April 2024, things fell apart. Everyone saw how Matt didn't let his eldest sons, Jacob and Zach, take over the farm. While he wanted to retire, he wasn't doing so as he couldn't trust his kids to look after his most expensive possessions. But now things are different as Jacob has been holding down the fort. While Matt has let loose, and the recent pictures on his Instagram prove it. In a new post, Matt had lush gray hair, all unruly. He also captioned, "Livin' and lovin' my best life." As there are rumors going around that LPBW has been canceled, there is not much for Matt to do around the farm either. Apart from this, Caryn is the only one besides him. Matt's decision to snub Jeremy and Zach also strained his bonds with his ex-wife, Amy. So speculation suggests that he is using his time to vacation and live life stress-free. What do you think about this new change in Matt's life? How do you think his family will react to his new look?